I started working at the Y back in the 70s, and I was a single mom. My kids were in grade school, 2 little girls, and it was a great opportunity because I couldn't afford to offer them a lot of the things that I was able to once I started working at the Y, like swimming lessons, skiing, all kinds of camps. I mean, all those things that I wouldn't have been able to offer them, but they were able to do that because I worked at the Y. And we had the greatest child care director, I guess, at that time. Not child care, but youth director. And he pulled the kids in, and they all loved him and got them excited, and it just really made a difference. And then I left the Y in the 80s and went to work for some other places, but you know, my kids grew up, and we kind of were away from the Y for a while, and my kids got into their teenage years, and my daughter was having some issues, but she came to work at the Y at that time, and it totally changed her life around. She, you know, it just put her in contact with good people, good influences. She, you know, started working out, and it just made a huge difference in her life. And then she got married, had kids, and her kids became involved in the Y. And a couple years ago, I paid for the boys to do the lifeguard lessons, and then they became lifeguards here. So it's kind of been a 3-generation thing for me and my family. And we love the Y. And now I work in the Child Development Accounting Department, and I'm in a position where we do financial assistance approvals for families and help parents be accountable in paying for their child care fees at whatever percent they are responsible for. And you know, we just have some great successes with gals, a lot of single gals, and a lot of families too now, that you know, we're able to help, but we are also able to help get them on track to be accountable for their portion and paying their portion and feeling good about being able to do those things. And so it's just been a great experience, the YMCA has been. I've met some of the best of my friends at the Y, a lifelong friendship. I was actually working at the Y when Jim Everett came to work at the Y. And I remember him and his wife and 2 little kids walking in the doors, and they just looked like little kids themselves. And he was the aquatic swim team coach, I guess, at that time. But he was an amazing person then, and has just grown into such, you know. And then just so many people, everybody, members, staff. It's just been a great experience, lifetime experience.